Welcome to Everything Else Thursdays. I'm Turk.
I'm Josh.
And we're going to continue with Horizon Zero Dawn. Last time we left off, we were preventing an explosion of... I forget what the area was.
Yep.
Meridia. Yeah, the underwater place. Yeah.
Explosion!
He's confusing his franchises.
Explosion!
Yeah.
Right. I'm gonna continue the thing I was doing before I did Monster Hunter before this. The only reason why I did that was because the armor was limited time event.
Why are you going to art while we stream? But I need someone watching. I noticed. Guess what? I'm going to watch with my family on Saturday.
Uderman?
I don't think that's in theaters anymore.
Mm.
Been almost 2 months.
Okay.
HTTYD.
Oh. Okay.
Third one is out Friday. We're going Saturday.
Maker's End. Not much farther now. Bolin said he found an image of the woman I resemble on an ancient device.
Turn on the game again.
If she's my mother,
I didn't.
why would there be traces of her all the way out here? So far from Noraland. I don't get it. Who is she?
Her name is Elizabeth Sobek.
I fixed it.
You? Spying through my focus again? Well, go on. What do you know about her?
Stay on your present course, and before long, you'll know her as well as I do. Maybe better. But be wary. Maker's End is crawling with Eclipse troops.
That's an AI talking to
How do
him.
you deal with
Don't
her?
hurt her. I mean, like
the ruins.
a saved
Your focus will
consciousness.
show the location.
No.
Okay. It's not pulling one of those
Who is
things.
he?
Like,
How does he know
I'm
these
gonna
things?
save the world
He said
by
Elizabeth
downloading my
Sobek.
mind into the
What kind of name is that?
core consciousness of the focuses, blah 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 blah.
No.
Right where he
How
said
many
it would
times
be.
have I heard that? Gotten a little bit boring, which
Not
is
a
sad
bad
because that's a
selection.
really...
I'll put those.
No!
Would
What
you
are you doing?
scream?
Apparently that controller's dead.
I'm gonna die on you right when you start screaming!
It's not funny.
It's absolutely hilarious.
He says the guy who got really frustrated when his Xbox controller died in the middle of the stream.
I fixed that though.
Yeah, after 5 minutes of looking for the batteries and everybody hearing it.
No, I've got batteries.
No, this is when we lost the batteries over
You're
there.
over exaggerating. No, we didn't. I always have the batteries there.
Because I want you to succeed. Good hunting. We'll talk later.
Wait! Damn him.
Seriously, I completely agree with her on this. Also, I am...
And you're just about to waltz into an enemy-infested area. Like, you owned the place.
No, because I already came through here and killed everybody, and they're still dead.
What? I can't hear you! You need to speak louder!
Hey... Oh, I can't remember the name of the guy.
Hey, Al!
There we go. What?
What?
For those of you who don't know what that is, I know we keep saying this, and we will continue to say it.
Reboot.
Yeah.
Not
No,
the not the new one. Not the garbage new one.
Not the one where Bob is no longer the main character and Megabyte is a chump.
You know what? They're like, I'm gonna, like, the main villain was like, I'm gonna upgrade Megabyte to be a better villain in this. Not only did he act like a worse villain, but his upgrade downgraded his model.
All these ruins. What did the old ones do here?
Does that make any sense? You know what? I'm actually gonna get a screenshot just to show you. Terrible.
Up here.
Okay, that image is tiny.
Okay, that just went from slightly terrifying to terrifying. Oh, hi. Are you back again?
Yeah, they're all back. Maybe they have a timer. This is what Reboot looks like in the Reboot. Or, sorry, Megabyte. It looks like garbage, right?
Pretty much went from
Like the
virus we all...
yeah, the most menacing thing. Like he went from. He went from this, which is arguably the coolest looking thing, to just like, hey, look, let's go as generic as we can, and then downgrade the number of polys in his model.
Here they come.
It's so garbage. What? Okay, that is actually hitting him. I was wondering. I thought it was going straight through him and just not exploding.
No, it's sticky bump.
I noticed afterwards.
I don't like... we need the soundboard if we're going to start doing that. Please
I'm
don't.
not Aiden.
You started it by showing it to him.
I totally did, but I didn't want it to continue.
Well, you're the one who freaking pushed it all over the edge.
I did not try to do that. You know I didn't.
There is no try. There is only you
Or
do
do not.
not.
Okay there, Yoda.
Not wrong. He is not wrong.
I have a joke for you.
Oh no.
No.
Brendan!
You can't have jokes.
What have you done?
It's not Brendan's fault, it's
What'd I
the
do?
Game Grumps.
Yeah, but he's the one who constantly did it.
No, he didn't. I did.
The funny joke thing.
I was doing a joke Yoda reference.
Oh,
Oh,
Crackdown 3 makes me sad.
Yeah, I know. It's sad because Sarah took the Xbox back to play Crackdown 3, and then like not a day later, I got the reviews in for it, and it was like, ooh, she's not gonna enjoy this.
No, I'm sad because Crackdown 3 should be able to run on my computer, but apparently I don't have 8 gigabytes worth of physical space.
Aw.
Why? How? What happened with Crackdown?
Bad reviews. Very bad reviews.
So
Well, for you.
basically,
I'm,
What? What do you
is
mean for me?
No, I'm saying that it's for like me to play on the computer. It's saying I
I'd
need
have to
8
ditch
gigabytes
something.
of physical space. I
yeah.
should have more than enough space for that.
Yeah. The
Unless
the
it
reviews
means-
for
Unless
Sorry,
it means
go
RAM.
the reviews for Crackdown 3 basically said yes, it's a nice improvement to the
series.
the graphical fidelity, but it basically plays like Crackdown 1 2.0.
And this is supposed to be the third one.
Yes. Not a good sign when you're getting compared to the first game and saying that the gameplay doesn't reach much further than that.
Oh, look, the green
An explosion.
Oh, an explosion.
Explosion!
Yeah. I figured you were gonna do that.
said it once, and I'll say it again once we, once...
Are you doing every color?
Yes, and also custom colored.
Why don't you just use
Another
your...
The
explosion.
hell? Where did that sound come from?
Oh, my computer.
How did I hear your sound?
Hey, check it out. Your button messed up.
I'm not watching it.
Because I have my computer louder than usual.
Oh, look.
Oh, jeez.
Also, Steve.
That's not intimidating or anything. That's bigger than Metal Gear.
Also, Steve, add in your like game software, VR, music, videos, etc. A option
Time to get it
for
moving
separating
and be quick about it.
it by
No daydreaming.
size of memory
Soon this
taken.
will be up and running. Another death. My focus. It stopped working.
Oh wait, it's turns off
Take
focus.
focus.
No.
Rest is up to you.
Valhalla. Steam's blasting out. I wonder if there's some weak points.
Is that guy's name?
They're gonna hit me and instead of feeling that.
Silence.
Headshot.
Yeah, we got other problems to deal with.
You are surrounded.
You are surrounded. Yeah, put your hands up. Of course I can't. I don't know.
You'll never take me alive. Jumps off the freaking waterway.
Into a puddle that was just 1 foot below it.
Yo.
Hitting that thing really hurt it.
That's better. I'm currently working on Pink Piranha Plant.
Okay, that was disturbingly.
Kill the cultists and the Deathbringer.
Well, we're about to find what it's actually called. So.
Oh, that's not its name?
No, because it's.
That's what the cultists name it.
Well, that's what everyone in this Stone Age. Might as well call it Stone. Sorry,
A little bit more advanced than that, but yeah.
only by virtue of having access to the robots that are there.
Gonna be honest, I'm surprised they still speak English.
Right?
No, I mean when a what's the word?
Did it.
When a
Those things pack a punch.
no, I know. I heard you.
Let's see what you have to say. What is this?
The entity lives. Unacceptable. Unacceptable. Unacceptable.
Now you understand what they were talking about?
Oh!
In the note we read?
No, what the people said he sounded like, where he was like, it's the demon himself.
What the hell was
Do you
that?
understand now?
Hades? Hey!
Okay, let's
Mysterious stranger,
unsolve
did you see that?
15, because I can't
No answer, huh?
play that for shit
Figures.
on this computer until I get
I need
2
to
sticks of
find a way
8
inside the
gigabyte
tower.
RAM.
So, now we're about to find out the secrets and reasons why everything is gone to crap.
You smell like pepperoni.
That was it. He smelled like fish.
No, he smells like
Before I attempt to
pepperettes.
scan.
One of these again.
I can feel the death glare from here, and I'm 13 hours away.
We're not glaring at you at all.
No, I meant you.
You're not glaring at me either.
Yeah, I know, but I meant he was death glare.
Genetic profile confirmed.
currently
Entry
feel it from here,
authorized.
because I
Oh.
said
Greetings,
these felt
Dr.
like niche.
Sobek. Please step
I
inside.
wasn't even paying attention.
Cutscene.
Garfish.
You are a core fish.
Oh shit, Sherlock.
You're a midget core fish.
Boy, that's based on his physical appearance. That's mean.
I've never actually seen a photo of Brendan, so I have no reference.
6'1".
I want a photo to prove this.
He's just as tall as you are.
Inch shorter.
Wait.
I believe Brendan looks
350,000.
like a
That's
corpse.
hundreds of years ago. What's going on?
Just to say for the record, guys, we're both 6'2".
Yeah. I request an image for proof.
Meanwhile, Zyka is like 6'5".
Well, I don't think that's information she wants us to be sharing. So, get shot.
She's not afraid of it. I mean, if you start talking about weight, then there's going to be an issue.
Hey, okay,
We've said it on stream before.
Yeah.
I should know this because as soon as I learn, what?
Yeah. Like 6'5", 6'6".
Wow, you know something happened here. Like, look at all that, the tree roots.
Pretty sure that's an elevator.
No, I'm pretty sure that was a stairway. Look at the numbers on the wall.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. It was like an elevator or stairway or something.
Sucks to be ever was in there when that happened. They were still kicking around.
Golly, you failed at me.
Well, out of the 1.81 terabytes of data, I am now back up to 411 gigabytes.
Wait, should I show the equipment or the health?
Be right back.
Why are you asking me? I'm not the one who's playing.
What? I'm asking you! Should I be showing the top or the bottom?
Why not both?
Top doesn't really matter. Experience and health, they don't need to know that. They just need to know he died or he's still alive.
There, I guess.
I die, it don't matter how much health I have. I'm dead. Oh, he dead.
He's dead,
I
Jim.
sworn there was... Come on. Dang. Wise, that sucks.
A Deathbringer. Or a statue of one, anyway. A machine built to kill. And they honored it?
Welcome to Faro Automated Solutions, where all the problems of tomorrow
gonna sit here
are
and
being
let this
solved
ride.
I
today.
would have jumped out of
With
my
over
skin if I
25,000
heard that
human
while I was talking to
employees
myself.
based in nations and corporate holdings across the globe, Faro leads the world in every sector of self-sustaining, fully automated technology. From revolutionary consumer
had
products
decent
close to home, like the Faro Focus, to the dynamic chariot line of peacekeeping robots halting bloodshed in conflict zones across the globe.
Bloodshed.
Faro remains committed to making the future smarter, brighter, safer, and always surprising.
Surprising,
Faro
yes.
Automated Solutions. For every problem of life, a smart solution.
So they made the Focus. 25,000 people? That's bigger than a tribe. So they made machines and devices. I guess those things were common in their world.
I will show those.
She is understanding a lot more than most people would understand, which is speaks volumes to her understanding.
Well, keep in mind the way she was raised as a
What was
child,
this
and then the
place?
fact that she was
What were they doing
ostracized
here?
and had to deal with.
It was a corporation. A group of people not unlike a tribe. And they made machines.
Yeah, go on.
I've uploaded some data files to your Focus. They'll help you
That's
understand.
the other reason why she probably understands a lot, is her Focus taught her a lot as a child.
Yeah, the thing I don't... You'll understand at the end of the game why I don't like who she's talking to.
It was her lover, wasn't it?
have a lover.
No, I'm talking about that.
She didn't have a lover. No, this is a living dude who is a complete jerk and an idiot.
I have a feeling there's somebody she's already met.
You only ever meet him face to face. And he is.
Well, I know it's not Ross because the voice actor is completely different.
You do know who Lance Reddick is? It's the actor who did the app for him.
I want to say he's a. And this is not a racist statement.
Just say it.
It sounds like a black man.
He is.
Cool.
Now I know this must seem like a bizarre change in direction.
That's racist.
I mean, with Faro
I
Automated
saw that
Solutions,
coming.
right? #1 robotics firm in the world. Why would we clear our production slate
PC is
to
so hard
fabricate
these days.
human-operated vehicles and weapon systems, the relics of the past? All I can say at this juncture is, trust me, we will be exploiting a massive growth opportunity by retooling and reallocating capacity according to my plan. So I will need revised projections of mass fabrication velocity across every pipeline within 36 hours.
So they were making machines, then they stopped to make other kinds of weapons? Why?
Oh, it's bad. You don't want to know. Fortunately, you have to find out. That being said, it really pissed me off. Ted Faro is responsible for the current state of the world.
The air.
Let's put
There's
it
no smell
that
to
way.
it. Not
Have
even
you
a
ever
little death.
seen
Nothing natural.
the Kingdom Hearts videos that like summarize the story?
But I get the feeling of
Quack.
It's all a
No.
dream.
Okay. Yeah. So there are many tropes that appear in these videos, and one is I believe you, and quack to symbolize everything that Donald says, and Keyblade to symbolize anything Xehanort says. It's not wrong! He almost says Keyblade in almost every single sentence.
That's right. I feel dumb. I could look around to see where everything
Oh,
is.
and every time somebody gets hurt, all you hear is ouchie ouch.
Oh, I could stab you for that.
What?
That's.
That's not my doing.
Yes, it
I
is.
mean, I get it.
Or your fault, though.
Yeah.
Apparently I killed his mom in his sleep or something. I don't know. Why? Like, why am I getting the hate for this?
Because Brendan's quiet in the background.
Okay, so because Brendan is quiet, I get the crap end of the screw you stick?
I don't know. I'm usually the one who gets the short end of the stick here. And everybody's gone and quiet, so I'm obviously not.
Yeah,
so...
because Kai exists as an ethereal being that doesn't equate to anything, apparently.
Oh, he exists.
Rude.
He just hasn't commentated on anything
You
yet.
underestimate the power of the ethereal being.
I estimate the power of Kai, but apparently Kai is so quiet it's terrifying.
Kaioken. Woohoo! That was good timing. Kaioken crash.
Looks like I can climb here.
It's like, why do that?
Kaioken. Kaio what? Bah!
Death by like ridiculous stupidity. Apparently.
No, it's
What? That.
it's a meme for Dragon Ball Z Bridged.
I know. I can tell. Oh, I don't want to climb along the outside though.
You have to.
Yeah, I do. Problem is, the game didn't give me that choice. More like, yeah, you have to like. No. Bad A-line.
Naughty Aloy, naughty.
I don't know you.
I don't know me either.
I mean, apparently you still are like on an Undertale kick some after we played it.
Under what?
Undertale kick almost.
Made it.
Oh, by the way, you're about to find out the secret as to why the world is dead. And let
Because
me tell
people
you,
did it.
yeah, but you want to know what everything's called now? You're about to find out. Boy, is it a kick.
Spoiler alert. Nice.
Oh, trust me, it's the kind of thing where you're like, how dumb can you be?
I mean, can't be dumber than Kicker himself from Transformers Energon.
I'll just watch.
The ACA-3 Scarab combines conventional
No,
and
I'm gonna let this
information
play
warfare
first, so you can
capabilities
understand
in
the
one
story.
package.
That's called the Scarab.
Designed for high-speed, all-terrain reconnaissance.
Yes.
It boasts the world's highest survivability rating of any Scout-class autonomous agent. Maybe it's the Scarab's emergency biomass conversion systems that ensure it always makes it back to base, even if fuel supply lines have been interdicted. Or maybe it's the Scarab's ability to slave enemy robots to its own network. Now that's force multiplication. Add a prehensile manipulator arm that can handle a host of functions, from 360-degree less lethal riot management to surgical repairs of Allied chariot line models. And you've got the workhorse of any cutting-edge peacekeeping fleet.
Oh, you already got it.
Raptor. Slave enemy robots to its own network. It sounds like it's talking about how it corrupts machines.
It's better.
It went full Terminator, didn't it?
You'll see.
The BOR-7 Horus. Imagine your complete engagement ecosystem comprehensively managed by a high-speed learning machine
We
network.
haven't seen that yet.
Whether your
Yeah,
need
the
is
giant
to
robot
replace
that's
battlefield
in,
losses
the
or
valley
intensify
that's over the
force
bunker?
projection,
Oh, the one that's dead?
the Horus's
Yeah.
onboard manufacturing capabilities
Which one
mean
was
you'll
that?
never get stuck waiting for the next arms
You
delivery.
can build more
Simply
robots.
redefine
and
your force
learn.
parameters, and the Horus will fabricate additional units
So it's
to
done.
fill the ranks for an affordable per-unit licensing fee.
It's...
Meanwhile, the biomass conversion systems of other chariot line models allow them to keep the Horus fueled, repaired, and ready, extending its operational tolerances beyond that of any competing Titan-class platform. That's the Horus advantage. Always regulating, always ready. The future of automated warfare
Thanks, bud.
made real
You made them
today.
self-sustaining and able to repair themselves.
Oh my gosh.
So these were Faro machines too. Manufacturing capabilities. They can make more of themselves.
Hence.
Then how would you ever stop them?
Yeah, how would you ever stop them?
The FSP-5 Khopesh provides a
Khopesh.
one-size-fits-all
Okay, that was the
solution
thing we
to
fought.
main battle force capability.
Last thing I'm doing.
Metamaterial construction delivers unmatched recoil dampening, allowing you to field any weapon package that conforms to your budget needs and
These things are
conflict
weapon
resolution
platforms.
profile.
Hey Josh, you
Patented
know how to
biomass
say...
Oh, look,
conversion
more
systems
biomass
allow
conversion
extended
systems.
emergency
You want to know
operations with
what I
minimal
mean when I'm saying
environmental
I'm going
impact.
to be doing all of the colors?
Multilinear target processing
one.
provides simultaneous real-time threat analysis and legal review for autonomous domestic operations. Or control can be slaved to the swarm's neural network for weapons-free force application.
Dude, pay attention.
Either way, when it's time to call out the big guns, it's time to call Khopesh.
The Deathbringer.
I'm gonna play this again.
this was
Pay
the heavy
attention to
hitter.
what they say.
Main battle force indeed.
The FSP-5 Khopesh provides a one-size-fits-all solution to main battle force
This is what
capability.
Terps.
Metamaterial construction delivers unmatched recoil dampening, allowing you to field any weapon package that conforms to your budget needs and conflict resolution profile. Patented biomass conversion systems allow extended emergency operations with minimal environmental impact. Multilinear target processing provides simultaneous real-time threat analysis and legal review for autonomous domestic operations. Or control can be slaved to the swarm's neural network for weapons-free force application. Either way, when it's time to call out
Hey,
the
look,
big
we
guns,
have a giant
it's time
robot
to
that can be
call
kept alive
Khopesh.
by the other robots.
And can
And
be slaved by those other robots.
No, and can slave the other robots to it
Oh my gosh.
and build more.
Why did they think that was a good idea? They literally went Terminator on them. And not just original Terminator, I mean the frigging... What was it? What was that chick Terminator that had the regeneration abilities?
Oh, you mean the retarded one I absolutely hated?
Yeah, I was...
Because the movie was horrible?
Yeah, it was a horrible movie, but the premise was great.
Like that.
I think it was like...
Brendan!
I think it was like the T-5000.
Brendan!
I'm gonna look it up.
I wanted him to look it up.
No, I can look it up. I have a computer. See? T-5000.
Just look up Terminator 3 robot. Better bad.
5000 Terminator. Oh.
Completely different robot. Up T3.
So people were angry at Faro.
XA?
At the corporation.
I think she might be an XA.
They blamed this place for something. Something
Oh,
bad.
look, she's starting to understand. Okay, you know what? I need to give this context because people are not going to understand what's actually going on without the full... Oh, look.
Wait, is it the smaller the number, the better the T? Forget.
Okay, so here. I'm going to read these. From Director Evans to all, subject, all good things. Doesn't that seem like a reference?
Mm-hmm.
You know what it's referencing? All good things.
Love.
Star Trek.
Mm.
The Next Gen. The end of the series.
I don't know.
To all staff, I regret to inform you that our worst fears have been realized. The Wichita salient has collapsed and our position will be overrun in less than 24 hours. As I'm sure you understand, exfiltration transport is not available. If you wish to abandon the facility and try your luck on foot, you may do so. Lock 2 will unseal at 2100 hours and remain unsealed for 15 minutes. Godspeed. For those of us who'd rather not die on our feet, there will be a gathering in the community room at 2200 hours and Nurse Shauna will make other means available.
To kill themselves?
You'll understand why. I want to underscore how proud I am of each and every person who served at this post. It is important to bear in mind that our sacrifices were not in vain. I hope that makes this a little easier. For months now I've been signing off messages to Director Evans, but I suppose we can dispense with such formalities now. Respectfully, Ellen. Oh, I missed two.
I thought the T-1000 was the...
Fudge. Who are?
Not the one I'm thinking of. Wow.
Oh, Ted Faro. Don't care about you. Faro Automated Solutions. Don't care about them. Corporation, an association of individuals created under authority of law, having existence, powers, and liabilities distinct from those of its members. In a business sense, a corporation is usually owned by shareholders through the sale or distribution of stock. Profit from such ownership, vote at designated times for its governance, and designate executives who run its affairs. I love this. He sent her this. The mysterious voice. This is what he sent her. Most corporations engage in one or more industries to produce goods or offer services for profit and may in turn own other corporations, companies, or property as holdings. That's actually probably the Stanford Dictionary definition of it, too.
I forget which is infantry? Can't be. No, that's way too advanced. Go on without me.
I'm just...
Tina.
Wow, that's horrible. Okay.
You know, I really want to see the Sarah Connor Chronicles. Apparently, it was pretty good.
Oh, very short. What's on the
Terminator 3, you said?
Yes.
Rise of the Machines. Wikipedia. Oh, wait.
You have to read the plot. The plot's going to tell you what the robot is.
Yeah.
Looks like the way up. What's left of it?
EX. Ah. That's what I was missing. There it is.
The liquid.
No, she's like an amalgamation of the original one.
She's basically.
She's like a mix between
I know
the
what it
first
is.
Terminator and the second Terminator.
You mean the T-1000?
Yeah, the T-1000 and the
Way up.
T-2000.
Frozen metal most of the way.
So they
No,
have
'cause
a
the
metal.
T-1000
Easy,
is
Dr.
the
Sobek.
metal robot,
Yeah.
and he's like the
Plants
T-400.
No,
can
he's
find
the
a way to
he's
hang
the
on
T
that hammer.
T-100.
He's the T-2000. I know he
Yes, I
is.
can
I just checked it. She's a mix of both. She has the metal endoskeleton,
Whoa.
but then she's got the liquid metal exoskeleton, which allows her to change her like
Outward appearance.
outward appearance like completely. She can change her modulate her voice to sound like anybody. She can change her appearance to look like anybody.
Yeah, I hate this climb because it leaves so.
She's like the that Terminator is like the best for infiltration.
Since began when they engaged in unauthorized
I think the
offensive
only thing she
operations
can't
against
do
robots
is
and
fool the
human
sensors
personnel
because
of the
she's
Harvard's
all
Timor Energy
metal,
Combine.
even liquid metal, and I'm pretty sure she was only designed
Now I
to
wish that I
do
could relate that the crisis has been
past travels because
Saturated,
nobody
but
checks for
it's not.
those.
The peacekeepers have not
Back
responded to
then.
stand
Okay,
down codes,
listen, this is
and
important.
by all signs, they appear to be replicating at a precipitous rate. Now, what I can promise, can absolutely assure you, is that I am already devoting every possible resource towards reaching a speedy conclusion to this issue. So when you hear the bad talk about us against this company in the days, maybe weeks to come, just bear in mind that we will get past this. That a day's coming when none of this will matter.
Yeah, none of it will matter because we're all dead.
That's what they call their machines.
Because you
They were built
screwed
for
up.
war, not peace.
I mean, they were built for. See, that's the thing.
They weren't
The
actually.
road to hell is paved with, is paved with good intentions. It happens. You intend for things to do good, and somewhere down the
Getting
line,
goosebumps.
it does evil
Come on,
because
Aloy. Not even
you
that
didn't.
cold.
Enter, wow, that was a weird jump.
Not really. She's not like Drake who could jump
No,
40 feet.
No, I meant like she took the position before she grabbed on, so she was like this for like a good 2 seconds.
Okay.
It was a weird position to stay in. Like when she got into the position early, it made the landing that much more abrupt because there was no recoil animation for her landing on the tie. That's why I'm saying that.
Ah, yes, this is when crap really hits the fan on there. Oh my gosh, that was a scary drop. Here's a crap bit. Without actually backtracking, I'm gonna miss a good
Yoshi.
He's gonna miss a good Yoshi. Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna miss like half or more of the. Because, like it or not, there are multiple ways up. Oh, don't you care.
You don't even know where that's from.
Hey, is that?
Run up vent. Pink.
Oh, have you seen the Brutus and Pixie comics?
Wah.
It's something I came across on DeviantArt that was hilarious. I don't remember the name of it. Actually, no, it was YouTube, and I think the guy's on DeviantArt. But he has this thing where this it's the story of a retired canine dog brought into a house, and what does he meet? This little kitten's already in that house, and she's told, "Here's your new big brother Brutus."
Aww.
Big freaking German Shepherd with a scar across his eye and one dead eye, and she's this cute, adorable little thing.
That sounds familiar, actually.
And he just straight up goes, well, I guess you're small and you can't protect yourself, so I'm gonna have to protect you from everything. I'm like, oh.
That sounds familiar. Yeah.
I was like, okay, no, you're not like a jerk. You're like, no, I like cats.
Brains.
Oh, it's just hilarious. It's just so cute and adorable. It's just like,
Josh.
why?
Kingdom Hearts 3 players are seeing lucky emblems everywhere.
Yep.
I will stab someone.
Josh.
People have issues.
Josh.
Oh, that's disturbing.
Wait for
How much was this?
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah.
You have problems.
Yeah. Yep. Oh, jeez.
Why don't you just post it in chat?
Yeah, I'm gonna post this in chat.
I mean, granted, chance I might murder you for it later.
He doesn't know anything about it yet.
Oh, that's right.
It's freaking WoW of all places.
What?
Actually, wait, that's not WoW. What am I talking about? I'm an idiot. That was Final Fantasy. This is also Final Fantasy.
This is Uncharted.
That's just
have to leave something
so
else behind.
incredibly random. Like, hey, by the way. Hey, look, if I had climbed all the way up the elevator shaft, I would have been here already.
So yeah, apparently I need another stick of RAM.
No.
Ooh.
You better ram it in as hard as you can.
Dude, here you go. Bob, another problem to add to our big steaming pile. Apparently a fisherman at Banda Sea captured video of a Hearts Timor Horse unit refueling via biomatter conversion along the shoreline of Pulau Watar.
Hoopla.
Okay, on a plot of endangered dolphins no less. Quite possibly the last of their kind. Not to get graphic, but it looks like what happens inside a blender. The robot was whipping up a big, pink, swirling milkshake of dolphin chum. Yeah, they basically grind them up and then,
Ooh.
They did that with everything! Our suppression team has scrubbed it from... Yeah, like, like a bunch of guys on the
don't have to
news.
yell.
Like a bunch of guys are gonna scrub that from the news. A big giant robot all of a sudden killing dolphins and eating them. Like, come on, get real, folks. This does not go away.
Dolphins are people too,
It's more. Oh my gosh, they're an endangered species. Oh my gosh, your robot's
They're
murdering
not
them.
endangered.
No.
People like them, but they're not endangered.
Politics.
Actually, there are
Good
several
handles.
species of dolphin.
There are types of dolphins that are,
All right.
but the standard
Made
bottlenose is not.
Oh, that's right. I forgot that was up there.
No, I think you
Hold
should
on.
be more worried
I'm
about
gonna do
bananas.
something a little crazy.
You have a long climb ahead, don't you?
No, my objective's behind me.
Yes, but is this a long climb up?
Yeah, but it's not necessary. This is for a trophy. If I
An art?
remember correctly. Either that or there's a vantage point or something. Oh, up here. Good. Get a copyright strike. That dude. Oh, that's right.
Totally worth though.
That's what
What do
that
they do?
does.
I played the Snake Eater theme because he's got a long climb, you know. I
That's
always
a
love.
nice view.
I always love doing that whenever there's like a long climb in a
Yeah,
game.
yeah.
Is like play the Snake Eater
What a
theme
beautiful
because they
view.
were the ones who did it first. You want to know why they have a really long ladder scene?
Loading screen.
It's a loading screen.
For everything.
So when
It's
you're
a-
a third up, it's loading the bottom half, but when you get to the second third up, it's
Yeah.
loading the upper half.
And it takes your almost your entire stamina meter to go the whole length of the ladder.
All
happens
data
if you
has
have
been
a
erased from this
slow
device. Do you wish to
lag?
deploy alpha privileges to
Pardon?
recover
Then you
purge
fall to
data?
your doom.
Oh yes, I believe.
Okay, watch. This
yeah.
is important.
You do actually fall to your doom if you run out of stamina.
So, here we go. We're about to see what really happened. There's Ted Farrow, by the way.
Nature
Elizabeth, good to, It's been years.
Where's your legal team, Ted?
No need. I dropped all 18 lawsuits the moment you landed. I assume your data confirms this.
All right, this promises to be interesting.
Perhaps we could have lunch brought in. You know, get reacquainted.
I know you, Ted. You screwed something up, something big, or you wouldn't have eaten the crow necessary to get me here. So spit it out.
There's a glitch in the chariot line.
Your killer robots?
Peacekeepers, yes, those.
So shut them down.
Obviously, Liz, we would, if we could. They're not responding.
Are you telling me a swarm has gone rogue, Ted?
It's worse than that.
Show me the data then. And I'll take that lunch. Alone.
Yeah,
Ted Faro brought Elizabeth Sobek here, but they hated each other.
the simplest, the best way to put this is the world was being deforested. She developed technology that reconstituted all of it. He, being the greedy crap disturber he was, took everything from her and 18 lawsuits to get it all. And all the money that went with it.
Mm.
Of course, why not? You own one of the biggest robotic corporations in the world.
I mean, you can pillow the damage if you're that rich.
Not even just that, he has military contracts all over the world. He
Yeah.
pulls strings to get whatever he wants.
Yes, that's... never mind. Anyways.
This isn't a glitch. It's a
That's right.
catastrophe.
Fully
That's what all
aware.
the people say.
It's bad.
Bad?
Jesus, Liz.
It's not bad, Ted. It's apocalyptic. You built a line of killer robots
Peacekeepers.
that consume biomass as fuel,
In emergencies.
and you made them capable of self-replication.
Limited, self-manufacture, controlled.
Not anymore. The glitch severed chain of command. The only nation this swarm answers to now is itself.
You think I did?
Everything else is just food. And at the rate it's replicating, Ted, it will strip the Earth bare in 15 months. We're not talking fall of civilization. We're talking extinction.
I get it, Liz. So how do I stop it while it's contained?
It's not contained. It can't be.
You know what I mean.
Right. Before the truth gets out, you mean?
Liz, I will do anything you say. Keep working it, and whatever you recommend, I'll do.
I'm gonna hold you to that, Ted.
Well,
The Faro robots
oh,
threatened
they
all
said
life
it's
on Earth.
350,000 years, by the way.
Somehow she defeated them. The world of the old ones fell, but life went on, or we wouldn't be here.
A final file has been recovered.
Yes.
Project Zero Dawn. Jesus, Liz. There has to be another way.
If there were a nicer way to fix your mess, I would have proposed it.
But this? This? When I asked you to find a cure, I didn't expect it to be worse than the disease.
It's not, Ted. It may be grim, but it's our only chance. Now sign the proposal.
Sign it? I can't sign that.
Yes, you can.
That? Liz, I cannot in good conscience sign that.
You've got a choice, Ted.
I know.
I'm speaking to you from a VTOL en route to U.S. Robot Command. In 15 minutes, I meet with General Harris and the rest of the Joint Chiefs.
What? Are you crazy?
Now your choice is what I tell them. Sign, and I'll tell them the wealthiest corporation on Earth has guaranteed the funds necessary to build Zero Dawn. Exactly as I've designed it. or don't sign, and I will make sure they and everyone else on this planet knows the real cause of the glitch.
Jesus, Liz. You don't have
Yes,
to threaten
Red
me.
You weren't ready to sign.
I'll sign.
Well, here's the thing.
Look on the bright
They
side,
never
Ted.
made it in time.
From here on out, you get to do what you've always been good at. Footing the bill while others get their hands dirty.
God forgive me.
Okay, so,
Made her solution so terrible. What did she do to stop the robots?
this will be made apparent through the story.
Executive access detected. Express lift opened.
Oh yeah, there's actually an elevator that still works.
How? Look how busted up this place is!
not working. Not works.
This doesn't
The
add up.
shaft is open.
Sobek couldn't have been my mother. She lived ages ago. All this searching, and I'm still no closer.
That's your reaction to everything you've just learned? To whine like a spoiled
That-
child?
He's not wrong.
You
Yeah, I
should
know.
really try talking that way to me face to face.
As you wish. Do you really have no idea how monumental are the discoveries you just made, Aloy? I expected more of you.
So, you have a face. Got a name to go with it?
Of all the questions you could ask right now, that's the one you choose. I've spent decades searching the ruins of the old ones, trying to solve the mystery of what happened to them. For years, I've suspected that Faro robots destroyed their civilization, but I could never confirm it. And in minutes, you uncover more ancient knowledge than I have in a lifetime, and what you want to know is my name. Silence. That's my name. Now, why don't you try asking another question?
Recognize him now?
Something less trivial.
No.
You have no idea what I've been through. How hard it's been. My whole life, I grew up not knowing who I am or where I came from, and then come the Eclipse trying to kill me just because I look like this Elizabeth Sobek woman.
And they killed the man who raised you and you found in the mountain as a baby. I already know this through your focus.
The point is, every time I take a step forward, the answers slip farther from my grasp. You just don't understand.
It's not that I don't understand, Aloy. It's that I don't care.
Honest.
If the answers keep slipping away every step you take, then you best start running to catch up.
That's a good point.
Maybe then you'll realize just how big your problems really are.
What exactly are you talking about?
You've chased a personal riddle into a crowd of larger mysteries. The common thread is your connection to Elizabeth Sobek.
But what is that connection? She couldn't have been my mother if she lived centuries ago.
We don't know the connection yet. The only way to find out is to keep going, to keep making discoveries. Thanks to you, we've only just now learned that Faro robots once threatened to end life on Earth.
But it didn't happen. The Old One's civilization was destroyed, but life was saved.
Obviously. So, what did Elizabeth do? How did she stop the robots before all was lost?
What was Project Zero Dawn?
Exactly the question.
Can I call this in advance after this cutscene?
Are you ready to go get the answer?
Of course I am.
Then why are you still standing here?
You're insufferable, you know that? Let's get on with this. Elizabeth told Ted Faro she was headed for a place called U.S. Robot Command to tell people about Zero Dawn.
The place still exists as a ruin. The Asaram call it the Grave Horde.
Grave Horde?
Another reason.
You'll find it in the eastern mountains, buried under the tangled coils of a metal devil, or a BOR-7 Horus, rather, as we're learning to call them. I'll contact you when you get there.
I can't wait.
Okay. So, my theory is, to stop them from self-replicating and generating more, they have to kill every single living thing on the planet,
Well,
and then
getting
restart.
down will be a lot faster than getting up here, at least.
That's for you to discover as we play through the game.
You don't have to answer because I'm right on the money.
Doesn't matter if you are or not.
They basically pulled a Halo.
U.S. Robot Command next. To learn the secrets of Zero Dawn.
Well, here's the thing. There is something we still don't know. And I can say this as someone who played through the game. There are...
Not enough snow to bury me.
Okay, the simplest way to put it, as we progress through the game, there's more and more stuff that's just completely unanswered. One of the base questions is, when she mentions the real glitch, or the real reason behind the glitch, we do not find out what it is. We don't find out what Ted Faro did that screwed up the entire system. Or that screwed up just that one section of robots.
Scrabbling a bit.
But we don't really know what he did to screw it all up, per se. We just know he screwed up, he did something he shouldn't have.
Mm-hmm.
The rest is kind of, this one kind of
I mean,
pointless.
Once you have machines that start making meat smoothies, there's a problem.
That's called the Matrix.
Sorry, that's called what?
Matrix.
Oh, Matrix, yeah.
What? Confused.
Yay, I got a bay leaf!
Fuck you, Derp.
I gotta call it mistake.
You have issues. Your issues have issues.
Josh, and if anybody's wondering who's watching our stream after the fact, we have a Pokemon catching mod on our server.
Yes, Discord.
It's a bot.
It's a fun bot.
It's a butt.
It teaches you how to name the Pokemon properly. It's basically a who's that Pokemon?
But without the silhouette, and it's just the Pokemon.
Yep.
Except, what is it? Only the first gen of Pokemon, or all of it?
Oh no, all of it.
Ugh. That's like 900 Pokemon, isn't it?
Yeah, roughly. Gonna be 1,000 once the next game comes out this year.
Gonna be more than 1,000. They're gonna have variations on variations.
No. They're slowing down the amount of Pokemon released because if they go too fast, they're gonna burn themselves out.
Okay, so
they're already running out of ideas.
No, they're not.
Hey, Turp.
I see a spine.
There's a
Arm.
massive difference with the quality of the.
What are you talking about, spine? That's the head of it, sticking up over the mountain.
I see arms.
Come on, then.
I see arms. There's a guy in it. There's a dude attacking you.
No, he's not attacking me. They're attacking the people. Oh, bandits. Leaving you.
Yeah, you didn't realize there was a bandit running up to you trying to hit you with the back of the head, right?
No, there was another guy. He was not like, hey, look, tanks. Hey, look, another tank, except...
Oh my gosh. Okay, now you notice them.
They weren't here last time I was up here.
Dead. Whiff. Dead. Whiff.
Yeah.
Never!
I'd love to see you do nearly as well.
I did pretty good.
Trust me, when you get later on in the game, it does not get that easy. It's just like, hey, by the way, there's like 8 of them plus shooting at you at once.
Okay.
Do not stop moving. Oh, hey, when did this die? That's messed up. Somebody was already up here and killed this.
Gotta be right here. Yes!
No.
And all joking aside, that's the Horus unit.
Yes.
Look at the size of it!
We got a bill of sale right here.
Like,
right here.
Hey, here, for scale,
For it.
here's a
the shadow
freaking
of a metal
tank
dome.
with like a laser
Wait.
cannon. Okay? with dual laser cannons.
Yes, yes, we get it. It's just like a world eater.
Ugh.
Oh, nom, 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 nom.
Brandon, you should check the video and see what he means.
He's probably watching right now. We do have a viewer.
Ugh, it's terrifying.
Okay, then we have somebody else watching.
That's right. I come out the other side.
I'm freezing.
Shut up.
Gimli wheels.
Oh, this is so annoying. And that, like, I'm just looking at the scale of this. Like, it has tentacles and legs and a really long body.
So it's
And
a hentai.
it's just.
Yeah, I was about to say, it's anime then.
And it builds other robots.
Oh man, that's one of those bad animes.
Yeah. That's the crap bit.
But
Oh,
you
look.
did.
Hey, look, a dead robot.
They're inside too.
Oh, for freaks sakes.
Gigahergurk.
Is it Cthulhu?
I mean, it's a giant Robo Cthulhu.
Yeah, actually.
It
no.
looks like a Nautilus.
But it has legs and tentacles.
That's
Cthulhu
what a
has
Nautilus
legs
is.
and tentacles.
That's what. No, a Nautilus is that. It's a shell with squid arms.
So, good inside the shell.
Pretty much, yeah. Pretty sure Nautilus is fictional.
Nautilus is the name of the ship in 20,000 Leagues.
No, I'm talking about the fictional
Take a look around the
monster
room.
Nautilus. It has a curlicue shell with tentacles sticking out of it.
Operation and
Oh, I'm the star.
victory.
Oh.
It's like Homostar, yes. It's based
Whatever
off
it was,
of a
doesn't seem to have
Nautilus.
turned out very well.
Here, I'll
There, listen to that. Gunfire.
Never mind. It actually exists. The cephalopod.
All
I
that
wasn't gonna
gunfire.
say anything
Battle.
just in case I upset you.
Frozen in ice.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I haven't seen a Nautilus up close or in
Titan
real life.
inbound, same play as Akron. Base defense locks
Anyways,
it down. We
um,
engage, sever the limbs, blast out the fountains. Another day in the life.
Gosh. Nautilus. Just with longer.
Are you getting this,
tentacles.
Silence? Silence?
Not bad.
Say it again, Lieutenant.
I got some.
I love how it just reaches through the bunker and pushes you down.
A live one. And he's pissed.
We've got no mobility in here. It'll punch right through us.
We hold the hedge at all costs. Then push back out. Looks like quite an enduring victory we put our foot in today. Contact in 30 seconds. Hey, think that's enough time for Sobek to finish Zero Dawn? If this is really it, I gotta say, it's been an honor to serve beside these tanks.
Here it comes.
Brace for contact!
Take that.
Silence, you getting this?
What is it?
All these soldiers. They died here.
People die all the time. I'll keep going and find something interesting.
Now that's callous. You understand why I don't like him now?
He's aiming for the truth. That's not really callous. That's just having a scientific mind.
Woohoo! Dead. There wasn't any zip line for me to hit. That was the problem. Plus the edge looked solid, looked like it kept going, and there's just nope. Got off dead. Oh, smokes! Actually, that's one of the terrifying bits of Metro Exodus. It's
Why'd
like
you
you're walking
fall-
along the
why'd you fall
building.
into the garbage pit? I mean, you belong in there, but why?
Okay, Brendan, now you're asking me.
I've barely said anything. Let me off
Yeah.
with that one.
La 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 la. Blah 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 blah.
Blah 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 blah.
La 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 la.
Blah 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 blah.
I really want to play that game more.
Oh. Oh, you can't now.
I'm patient. I'll eventually get to it again.
Hey, look, it's full of water.
Hey,
Just-
look, I can't see anything. It's a pool!
Hey, look, a fish out of water.
Okay. That was just random. Hey, dude, we are actually gonna get in trouble if you keep singing.
No. They won't content flag us when I sing it. That doesn't work that way.
What'd you do?
Nothing.
I was singing the opening for Kingdom Hearts 3.
I actually found it online.
Probably going to need it.
What, the opening? Yeah.
Aloy.
They actually advertised it before the game got released.
Oh, I dropped too far. Oh, no, I didn't. I do feel bad for the soldiers, though, because it just turns into this huge case of, like, that. Oh, I gotta...
Must have been where the soldiers slept. Like the lodge in Mother's Heart, I guess.
Log. First battle of the Eastern Seaboard Wall. Had a long run up to it. This was before Kalmar, and projections were a lot worse for the East. For 3 weeks, we kept getting scrambled out to some coastal burg to train Minutemen. It was always raining on account of Europe already being torched. Block after block of prefab barracks. They were still printing barracks right up until the hour the main force hit. The Minutemen? We ran combat drills with them in the streets where they'd lived, trying to pretend they might live to die somewhere else if they paid attention. Nothing worse than the ones who actually bought into it. Hopeful, pestering us with questions about Zero Dawn like we know something they don't.
That's sad.
Hopeful, pestering us with questions about Zero Dawn like we know something they don't. I swear, the more we do this, the more like the bots we are. Except they learn from every fight. And us? I'm not so sure.
Silence, you getting this?
What is it?
All these soldiers. They died here.
Log.
People die all the time.
Third battle of
But
California
keep going
Marine.
and find something
The
interesting.
storm came in from the Pacific, and I don't know if it was the local Minutemen or the crazy 15th, but they'd set the garbage patch alight.
What was this place?
She was on fire. That stuff was...
Brendan.
The first wave of bots came in
Dimple.
covered in burning sludge. They bought us an hour or two of slaughtering them on the beaches before the swarm recalculated.
You don't
We
want
pulled
it?
them inland, back to the Kalmar sprawl. Dropped buildings on them, EMP'd the grid. Standard operating procedure.
Problem solved.
The last time I was in California, I was 5, 6. The light was like that vintage social net filter that was everywhere in the 40s.
What?
You read the text.
Recalls, I've been instructed to remind you of Article 115.
After he's
of base
done
policy
listening to this, I'm gonna
regarding
read it out.
unauthorized use of processor cycles. Specifically 115C. Any holographic simulation not directly related to operational training or efficiency. Consider yourself reminded and enjoy your gaming.
I have large scan.
Thanks for the mails, you. Time goes fast in
Like
active duty.
5 minutes and I will.
4 months with the wreck and recalls.
I have more than
don't know,
5 minutes of
20
stuff to
drops.
scan.
In and out of the West Coast, fighting with these civilian
Fine, I'll
these
wait.
scrappy guys and
But I will
gals.
read it.
Their
eventually.
training is basically, here's a DEW. When you see a bot, hit it.
Did you see the
somehow
one
it's all
above
coming
that?
together. Between us and the 6th MRB, we took down a horse
Yes.
at Lithium Beach.
Why was it
Pulled
say?
out before its buddies arrived, but the
Global
scene
warming
made
isn't
all go down.
real. Then why did Club Penguin shut
Showed
down?
everyone
Ah!
turning this around. We just need to give Project Zero Dawn the time.
It's
it
not
needs.
possible!
Everything
The
will be the way it used to be.
The unbeatable
I know it's
Exodia!
been days, honey. I'm so sorry. Deployments are getting real long and tougher every time. The swarm's getting
Furnishings
better
are
at predicting
better.
us.
Woohoo!
Less of
How'd
us
they have
now.
it comfortable?
And we have to put in 10
It was
times
the
the
metal
work for
world.
everyone gone.
Guess they were used to
Like a
it.
family business.
Why is she
on
talking
hard
over them?
times, only
That's rude.
this isn't my family. It's not with you. I still try to see you. The life we had in the eyes of the people out there. I remember when they were glad to see us. When they still had hope. It all seems to be slipping away. I don't even recognize the places we're defending. The only thing I know I'm still fighting for is you.
A girl worth
Zero
fighting
Dawn to
for!
Whatever the hell that is.
No.
You know they're actually doing a live action version.
Shame.
Of course they are, just like everything else. It just doesn't work, though.
It does.
No, you lose stuff in translation. A lot of stuff. Especially animated.
Just one bed. Maybe
They're
they're more
wasting their
chased for
time.
Yeah, but you haven't seen
I haven't seen what?
the list of actors in that live action.
What, the list of actors in...
All Asian people.
Don't tell me, like, Chow Yun-fat is in there.
You know the actors that are listed.
Is it like Bruce Lee, Chow Yun-fat, a whole bunch of, like, different what's it called? Kung Fu character people? I don't actually know.
Okay, Plaza, is that a generator or is that a car?
Kai, do you know?
I know, because I want to watch it because I know who the actors are.
Okay,
What?
tell me, please. Let me share in your enthusiasm.
Oh,
Confused.
You will not
What?
share my enthusiasm.
it's all
what are we-
Asian. It is like completely
talking about?
Asian folks.
For
Like it should
starters,
be.
it isn't whitewashed.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's good.
All of those people can just GTFO right now.
That's good. I don't like whitewashing.
This is
Confused.
where I look at stuff like Ghost of the Shell
We're
and go.
talking about
"What?"
no! Don't you dare! Don't you dare! The
I
problem.
will go there.
Yeah. See, here's the problem. You're assuming that Motoko Kusanagi was Asian to begin with. She is not confirmed to be that at all. In fact, she doesn't look Asian in the anime.
See, the problem is I can't pronounce the
I
damn
haven't seen
woman's
one of
name.
these since I was a little kid.
That's the issue I'm struggling
Must be
with
something
right
in the
now.
code. Maybe
Wait,
I should
oh,
try
the-
scanning
oh, okay.
objects in this area.
That's
Useful
the issue I'm
information.
having right now.
Well,
I
give me the
can't-
list. I'll read it out.
Just search for it on the what is it, IMDb.
Okay. There's crap on my shirt.
Hey, y'all wanted to know how I remember the geotherm system reboot? Goes like this. Bird flies north in summer, east in spring, west in fall, and south
this
in
person?
winter. Didn't expect to hear nature poetry from the lips of Mike the GT Tech now, did you? As usual, I defy expectations.
The guy sounds high as a kite.
Hey, y'all wanted to know how I remember
I'm
the
never gonna remember
geotherm
this.
system
What are you
reboot?
talking about now, Tom?
Goes like this.
We're talking about
North,
Horizon Zero Dawn.
East and spring, west and fall, and
Context.
south and winter.
They have audio
Didn't expect
files.
to hear nature
that we're
poetry
listening
from the lips
to.
of Mike the GT Tech now, did you? As usual, I defy expectations.
Okay, Plaza.
Hold on. Hold on. 2020. Oh. Oh.
Do you know
Her.
these people, Tom?
Hey,
Is that where
y'all
you're going?
wanted to know how I
Oh,
remember the
The main
Geothermal
character, yeah,
system
looks
reboot?
familiar to me.
Goes like this. Bird flies north in summer, east in spring, west in
Nice.
fall, and south in winter.
I recognize
Didn't
some of those
expect
names.
to hear nature poetry from the lips of like the GT
Red
tech
light.
now, did you?
Guess that
As
means
usual,
no
I
power.
defy expectations.
What? They're wasting Jet Li on the Emperor? Why?
I'm still confused.
because he's short and old. Think about when Jet Li was at his prime, and think about his age now. You really think they could
Okay,
put him in anywhere?
fine.
Oh, we're talking about Mulan.
Yeah, he's actually looking up the list. I can't pronounce the person's name that's playing Mulan, but I know what, I know who it is.
Yifei Liu.
And then you've got Donnie Yen at the top, and I'm just like, yes.
Yeah, Donnie Yen as Commander Tung.
3 power lines, 3 sources. That makes
Like,
1.
I don't recognize the names, but the faces I recognize from movies I've seen already. Like IP Man. IP Man's freaking good.
Yep.
Really? Everybody pronounces that IP.
Yeah, what is it?
Yippee yip.
If you've watched the
gracious,
movie,
that
they
has-
pronounce it.
What? He was in Triple X Return of Xander Cage, really?
Wait, who are you looking at now?
The stuff Donnie Yen did.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, y'all wanted to know
Oh,
how
hey,
I
it was Sun
remember
Wukong in the Monkey
Geothermal
King.
System reboot? Goes like this. Bird flies north in summer, east in spring, west in fall, and south in winter. Didn't
Yeah.
expect to hear
Ooh,
nature
he
poetry
was in
from
Blade
lips of
2.
like the GT tech now, did you? As usual, I defy expectations. Hey, y'all
Fist
wanted
of
to know
Fury.
how I remember the Geothermal System reboot? Goes like this.
Oh my gosh, I'm so sick of hearing that, Josh.
Well, unless you're willing to look it up on how to solve it.
I am actually willing to do this for you because I'm sick of hearing that.
Tech now, did you? As usual, I
gracious.
defy expectations.
He's having trouble with a combination. Where is the area?
The Grave Horde.
Horizon Zero Dawn.
Grave Horde, lock puzzle.
Power cell location. The Grave Horde. Restore power to the Ancient.
Hey, I was on to the next one.
The one on your level is solved by turning the dials to following positions from left to right, up, down, left, right.
That's 2.
Yeah, I know, I got that already, because Channel showed me.
Second one? Up, right, left, down.
Left to right?
Up, right, left, down.
Yeah, I know.
Snapping much? Good gracious.
Okay. Imp?
Okay, that did it. Sounds like that.
Bottom one is up, up, down, down.
Oh, I got the other one. Normally they show you on
last one's
the
the
thing, but the
Konami
game
code.
kind of just went, yeah, I'm random.
I was thinking, I'm like, most of these sound like parts of the Konami code.
Wait, no, it might be.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Tools being used.
What company made this?
More clips.
That's really game.
Must be another way in.
They're not under Konami. No, nobody develops for Konami anymore. I wonder why that is.
Them, all right. They're not looking for answers. Just weapons.
That's right, Konami. I'm calling you out. Cowards, you left the gaming scene because you found it too hard to build games for people. What was that?
Can I finish that sentence, Dad?
I'm stuck with the robot.
I did finish it.
It didn't come through on time.
Oh, that's.
You cannot escape
You cannot escape our friends.
Oh, I did a boo. I'm on a dead end here.
Hey, boo-boo.
No, I'm not on a dead end. I'm running through the window. Ow! Ow! Ah ha ha!
Shadow guide me.
Really?
You know how stupid you sound. Shadow, guide me.
Yeah, they're all dead. Oh, wait, you're not. Ah ha! Where the hell did you come from?
Was that Kai?
I'm trying to place down an item on my ship, and I want it facing one direction, but for some reason the game just keeps defaulting to the top.
You have to look in one direction or the other. You actually have to face left or right to make it face said.
Well, yeah, I know that, but what I'm getting at, it doesn't matter which way I face, it's just like, no, I don't want to go this way.
Oh, it might be one of those OCD specific ones then.
I think it's got something to do with this stupid little NPC shit opening and shutting the door.
Did you install the mod I posted? Yes?
Swampert?
Was that a yes?
Yes.
Okay. Do I have a Swampert? Not yet. Why?
I don't know, for some reason the name just popped into my head.
Swampert's one of my favorites, because, you know, he's not weak to lightning at all. He's immune.
Try telling that to Pikachu.
You mean Ash's Pikachu?
Why are there excessive number of tanks in a bunker this far? Oh, hi. Didn't expect to see you sticking to the floor again, sir. Check that out.
I see it.
It's just like, hey, I'm not gone. You're a couple hundred feet under the ground, but I'm burrowing through the bunker. My giant, ridiculously long arm. Go away.
Long and flat arm.
Flat.
Yeah, it is. Flatter than it is wide.
Robotic arm.
It's flatter than it is wide.
Like that sounds weird. Oh, you're also trying to make it sound like it has compensation issues.
No, I'm not.
I do feel bad for these people though. It's like, hey, we're safe underground in a bunker.
I'll shake it out later.
What?
I took a dunk in a pool of ice cold water. Who knew cave mushrooms had such wonderful healing properties?
Properlies. Properlies.
Okay, that was a complete screw up. I'm glad the game gave it to me.
Shut up.
Okay, so let's be honest. There's been a few occasions in games that I've played where it's like, okay, that should not have worked. But I'm not going to complain about it. I'm going to take it and run with it. Because the heck with it.
Thanks for the mails, you.
Jeez, get the fuck out of my
Time
back.
goes fast on active duty.
Okay.
4 months with the
I
Reckoning.
think at this point, I'm just going to do the...
I know it's been
Janet,
days, honey.
and that's it.
I'm so sorry. Deployments,
Status report. 9th Mechanized Response Brigade, Commanding Officer
Yeah, it's
Lieutenant
starting
Fiona
to be, what's the word?
I don't even know if you're alive
filler?
anymore. The mails I get from you, they say they're from you, but they don't sound... They sound recycled. Phrases put together, and you don't say anything about the news I pass on. The containment zone, the rebreathers, the rioting, One Earth. What happened in the Dallas bubble, Ames, that wasn't the robots. They won't even give me a straight answer when I demand...
Yeah, so basically there was a lot of lying going on towards the end. Because we wanted to admit that things had gone horribly wrong.
Oh gee, I wonder why.
Hey, you're responsible for the end of the world. You better be able to
Politics.
man up and... Eventually the mobs are gonna come for you before the robots do.
If politics has taught us anything, whoever fucks up is just going to quit.
Now, whoever screws up is going to end up getting hung by the from the rafters by the general public.
If they get a chance to before everybody dies.
What now?
Let's be
What?
honest. The military would probably would have very much loved to kill them. It's like Pharaoh at this point.
What are we talking about now?
Here. Now
We're
you're about to
talking about the
What
end of the
is
world.
this?
That?
Which
hear...
one?
Hey, look!
It's a
The
map.
world hasn't changed
A
too much.
map of what?
Our world. The planet Earth, Aloy.
Yes.
Look, it's all still
It's
there.
not flat like you thought.
Why would I think that?
No,
During
it's not.
eclipses,
Look
the
at
shadow
Canada.
cast on the moon
They've
is
got some
curved.
big giant holes in there.
So our world is a globe.
Hey,
And it looks like this.
Look carefully on the
From a
left
distance.
side of Canada once you get
We'll
to it.
discuss this another time.
There's
Back
got
to the
some
matter at hand.
pretty nice
The
craters
Pharaoh
on the
robots were
left side of
spreading across
Canada.
the world, eating everything up. Somehow,
yeah, so does the rest of the world.
Elizabeth stopped them before it was too late.
Look, the islands there aren't
But
right.
how?
Madagascar is not the same. South America is missing the bit that...
Yeah, that connects between South America.
And most of the Bahamas are... Most of the Caribbean is gone. Realistically, it makes sense.
Yeah.
Because even if you reconstitute the entire forest, they'll yes, it'll make the atmosphere stable, but it's going to take a couple thousand years for all that ice to refreeze.
Anyway.
So, it's very realistic. On that score, it's like, yeah, there's India, part of it. Not very big.
That's what she said.
Backwards. Either way, that's the current state of the world.
That could be looking worse, I guess.
Actually, no, sorry, it's not. That is what it looked like at the time of the meeting between the go back guys. The way she was clipping.
No, I meant oof, as in if that's what it looks like then.
Oh hey, look, more problems. Oh hey, there's the front of the robot where it decided to pop through the bunker.
Please don't tell me that's actually active.
Aww. No.
Somebody's been building around it though.
The eclipse.
But
Tampering
it's
with
not
the
the big
metal
robot they
devil.
want. What's underneath its head?
They don't think they can wake it, do they?
6 legs?
Watch out!
Oh great, another one of these.
Becomes a common theme shortly. Now, unlike the other one, this one works much better.
Oh boy.
Sun and shadow!
Another Kopish. And this one can move.
Oh, you mean the other one was grounded?
The other one was stuck. Could not move, could not walk. Shit, combat. I don't have a choice, but...
Can you sneak strike in this game?
Whoa!
Yes, it does.
Not really much point.
Unfortunately, he already alerted them.
Oh, even if we didn't, it's practically pointless right now. That being said, I'm not going to fight there. No.
What gravy that thing hits like a truck. I mean, makes sense. I'm surprised Aloy could even, like, fight something of that caliber.
Hey, I killed him. Did you see how he slid?
Oof!
I would have a field day watching this. What? Hey. Splice.
Not what I was going for.
That's the way this thing hits right now. To be honest, that thing... Whoa. Okay. This will be the only thing left. Okay, boy. Oh yeah, this thing stomps on the ground because check out what kind of feet it has. Look at that.
Oh, jeez. Really? It has a jackhammer?
Yeah. What other giant robot video game
Metal Gear.
So the soldiers.
There you go. Which one?
They had to fight
Rex. It plants itself.
Speaking of which, on Sunday, actually this week, I do have it installed. So we're able to jump into it right away. I hope you got the thing already replaced. Res 7.
Pretty sure I already changed that.
I want to be sure because I don't think about that later.
No, it's not changed yet. I can change that today.
But, speaking of Metal Gear Rex, we will finally be starting the Metal Gear Solid series.
These will keep.
We're not going to play Metal Gear 1 and 2, which are available if you...
It's fine, it's fine.
Well,
We might get around to it later, but we will be starting the Solid series. So are we going Twin Snakes or Solid?
We're going solid. Remember, we're playing the original.
Twin Snakes is a remake of the original.
Yeah, on the GC. Aiden said we were just original, and he was okay with playing tank.
Okay. All right, so not Twin Snakes. I just want to make. I want to get the right logo.
Yeah, we are playing the original Metal Gear Solid on stream, folks. I'm gonna be blunt here. I've never played it.
Oof.
I've played 2. I've played 3. Yeah, that works. I played 4. I started to play 5, and then went this game.
Yeah, 5. Even I didn't want to.
Maybe we should, at least the main story.
I guess, but I'm not doing anything of that like base building garbage. I just want a sneaky beaky. I like sneaky.
You realize that's a huge part of Peace Walker, and we are going to end up playing that.
Ugh. Have to.
Yeah.
I got bored of Peace Walker. Peace Walker's so
not boring.
It's boring.
It is.
You sign on for that series to do espionage, and then they go, you know what? Let's change our focus and do nothing but base building and development. And you have to collect materials every mission. You literally have to go out of your way to collect materials to advance your base, or you're not effective as a sneaking. But the entire idea and premise of the series was always to be, what's it called? No, not that.
I can't spare the weight.
I have out of space for a resource.
POS, procure on site. But they threw that out the window, and that's what pisses me off.
Terp?
What?
I'm in a control room.
Right.
Hey, Ted.
Thank you, Dr. Sobek. You can take a seat. What? You're going to thank her after what she just said? Dr. Sobek has made the situation very clear, General, and given us an option. We should all be thanking her.
Oh, it's just... I mean, my God. Maybe take this discussion offline.
There's not going to be any discussion. You saw the numbers. Now, Pharaoh, he'll foot the bill, but his money can't buy the time necessary to complete Zero Dawn. That can only be paid for in blood.
Oh, come on. If we upgrade our fleet, crack the code somehow...
Were you not listening? Robots can't do the fighting for you this time. When it comes to hacking, this rogue swarm is an apex predator. Anything automated you throw at it, they will hijack and take over.
But this... We'd be throwing civilians into a meat grinder.
Commanders, the enemy we're facing self-replicates faster than we can kill it. And it eats biomass as fuel. Zero Dawn is all we've got.
So we put a railgun in the hand of every civilian strong enough to carry one, show them where the trigger is, and point them to the front? How the hell do we sell that?
By giving them something to fight for. Zero Dawn. The top-secret superweapons program that will save us. So long as humanity holds off the swarm long enough for Dr. Sobek and her team to finish it. The file I'm sending contains the war plan for Operation Enduring Victory.
War plan? This is a war crime.
It may be ugly, but it's something. Consider the alternative. Dr. Sobek, I've secured use of a decommissioned orbital launch base outside Bryce, Utah as the Zero Dawn staging area. Plenty of space there. When can you get started?
I've already mailed you a list of Alpha and Beta candidates. Most are foreign nationals or subjects of corporate holdings, so extracting them...
Leave that to me. You'll get your dream team. Count on it.
Then I'll be off.
So...
Orbital launch base.
Further you get, the more you find out, the less happy you become.
What did Elizabeth
I
do?
figured out.
Dr. Sobek, as projected, the Wichita salient has collapsed. 5 Horus-class Titans have broken through. We predict contact in 34 hours.
Everything is in position, General. Glad to be rid of that place. Now I just need to find the orbital launch base they talked about.
I've checked my data and located the base. That's the good news.
And the bad?
It's directly underneath the Citadel. The palace at Sunfall.
The capital of the Shadow
Alright, so part of what
Not exactly convenient.
The palace is crawling
Does
with
he have
eclipse
metal
agents.
sticking out of his
Many in
face?
positions of authority, all of them wearing focuses. The moment they
His
see
head,
you,
right
Hades
here.
will too.
Yeah.
He'll issue another
You've
kill order,
met his
and
people
this time,
before.
the entire Shadow Carja military will
from?
be after you.
Shadow Carter?
So, disable their focuses. You've done it before.
It's not that simple. Too many focuses in one place, each of them communicating with each other and back to Hades, a whole network of them.
Network? What's that?
Imagine a vast, invisible web stretched across the land from end to end, connecting focuses together, allowing them to communicate over vast distances instantaneously.
Alright, so is there some way to cut the web down?
Crash the network. Audacious. Yes, there is a way. A weak point in the network.
Point the way.
I'm not going to be completing this mission yet.
I'll send the location data to your focus. Head there, and I'll be in touch when you're close with more directions.
What was Zero Dawn? What sort of super weapon did Elizabeth make? She stopped the
Apparently all
machines.
my NPCs.
Yeah, I think I figured it out.
She knew.
Well,
She didn't do what I was thinking. She basically grabbed the best of the best
Now, how am I
and
gonna get
shuttled
down
them
from here?
out
Oh,
into space.
this should be quite the ride.
No? Okay.
You were right in part, but not in its entirety.
She kept clones of every important figure so that she could reclone them when the world
I'd do that
had
again if it weren't so much work to get back up there.
regenerated, so to speak.
You're getting there slowly, but not quite.
She's the beginning of it.
Well,
He was cloned first to actually finish the work.
nope.
No?
Let's put it this
Don't
way.
stop
There's-
controller.
I'm cracking my knuckles.
Oh, okay.
There's a reason why I don't like I can't stand Ted Farrow. There's a reason. You're not gonna like him either.
But the guy that you've been talking to,
No,
or the guy,
Silence I don't like.
the guy in the past.
I can understand his reasoning. Yeah, the guy in the past who was the cause of all this, who built the robots.
He made it worse, didn't he?
Oh, you have no idea what he did. What he did was beyond crossing the line. Like, he did the kind of screw up which would, you know, had he still been alive when everything was okay.
He'd have been court-martialed and strung
Fascinating.
up.
If they weren't
He
looking
wouldn't
for
have
me.
even been at court.
Not court-martialed, friggin' he would be strung up. Tortured, then strung up.
Not even torture. It would be an instant bullet to the side of the temple, the front of the skull.
I'm going to bed.
Alright, night-night.
Oh, everybody's leaving.
No, Brenda's not leaving.
She went.
Fuck you.
Really? I'm sorry, you've been so quiet. I didn't know if you were still here or not.
Bob! No, Bob, why?
Is this like an actual figure somewhere in the world?
Bob's gonna fix you.
Because that's terrifying, the size of that. Like, Bob the Builder.
Big empty space, no enemies. This is a boss room.
Well, I will admit, I'm quite wrong.
Okay, for a sec there, I actually thought that was Pokemon.
Pokemon Twitter Talk. Pokemon Reddit.
That's actually really well done. Does this have
Oh,
audio?
is that very practical?
It has audio. I accidentally pressed the Yoshi one. Alright, while you're loading, Link must be downright terrifying for normal people in Hyrule to encounter. He's like an effing heroic cryptid. Just imagine it. Your village, region, kingdom is under attack by some monsters or another, and out of the trees this slender little twunk appears and immediately starts acting like he's gonna help. And you're skeptical, of course, because look at him! And then you find out that he's basically a one-man army who just effing wrecks the dragon god monsters, etc., terrorizing your place before he breaks all of the pots in town and disappears again. Crap must be wild. Your village has a statue of Link that's built between his reincarnations, and people put clay pots around it as offerings and thanks. One day, some effing kid shows up, breaks all your worship pots, and runs off without anything more than a "Yeah!" as they jump off a cliff into the forest below. You're confused as crap, but your great-grandmother is weeping like she just saw God. It's like if you met Jesus and he was a gremlin.
What?
Why? That is a weird interpretation.
But it's accurate.
Red light means trouble.
Oh jeez, you barely survived that.
Ah!
And then he didn't.
This is only a level 32 zone. I'm level 40 and these things wreck me. Like it's
Am I wrong
nothing.
about it being accurate?
No, it's not inaccurate. It's just funny.
It's just even more hilarious. It's like, yeah, your grandmother freaks out because it's like, yeah,
That
no.
doesn't even look like Ellie died. It just looks like she got knocked onto her back, just taking a nap.
Forever. I will now take the eternal nap of my people. Ah!
Damn, no more of these.
Ah. Hey dude, like the giant moles?
Mole, 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 mole.
No, seriously. You see this?
They're not moles.
They might as well be!
No, they're not. They're freaking, graboids.
Graboids do not have feet.
Oh! What? Their blades can be used as wheels?
Their blades are meant to crush rock.
Yeah, I know, but they're also, what's the word?
I know.
Propelling themselves.
No,
with them.
that is not with that. If you paid attention, they have 4 feet and a tail.
Yes, but they were also propelling themselves with wheels on their feet, too.
I hate this corrupted zone.
Well, apparently this corrupted zone hates you, too. I'm not wrong!
I'd like to stab you for that.
No.
I hate this. I can't set up booby traps.
Is it getting hard to breathe, or is it just me?
Anyway, now what?
What's that smell?
Wait! My main issue is that there are 2 of these, and that they are nigh impossible to kill. Oh! Hi!
Oh, hey, that's a nice life you got there. Shame if it would you lost it.
Oh.
Nom 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 life.
Traps, 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 traps.
Yes!
Away from me.
Run away, run away. Dun, 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 dun.
No, 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 no. They do not. They are not cool enough. They are not cool enough.
I wasn't making a reference to Jurassic Park. No, I was doing the theme of Monty Python and the Holy Grail.
Just be glad Chanson's not here. He would murder you.
Eh.
I meant Josh.
I've only seen that once in my. Oh. Oh gosh, he's exploding rocks everywhere now.
Mole man used brick break.
Nope, 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 nope. You are not spitting rocks at me anymore. They just want to border on along.
Oh, hey Josh, guess what? They have Majora's Mask randomizer.
Cool! I'm kind of busy not trying not to. Ah! Oh, Jansen would look at this and be like, what are you fighting and why is it like killing you so easily? My response to which would be giant robot mole people. Oh my gosh!
Old people, old people.
I killed one of them.
It's like all looks like people.
Killed one of them. Yay!
Okay, every now and then I keep hearing like the heavy hop in the back.
It's because it's actually making a weird noise.
But it sounds like them going hop.
I am like almost dead here.
Yeah, you hear it, right? You hear that? I'm not going crazy, am I? You hear it too, right?
Yeah, you don't really like me very much right now.
Ow.
Ow, ow, ow. Trying to numb my feet. Yeah, I know.
I'm not going crazy. I am straight up hearing the heavy nom nom in the background.
You know how long that took me the first time I did this?
I don't know how long it took you.
I have a problem now.
You're with friends.
Okay. That just did 2 seconds.
What? It's a support group. You have a problem.
Okay, I need to find places that sell fish bones and... Getting ridiculous trying to upgrade all my stuff.
You got 6 minutes.
Where is it? Gosh. Like, half the campfires are still undiscovered, and it's gonna drive me nuts. Oh, that's right. I hate that area. Yeah, go die in a hole. I'm not doing that right now.
Oh. Hi, Flipperneck!
I need a...
Oh shoot, I don't know when you posted that, buddy, but yeah, that's good.
Why, what'd he say?
Hey, how are you? And Bible verse. It might not be considered PC. I agree with it, but
You have the time it was posted next.
no, it doesn't have a timestamp, sadly.
Really?
Yeah, hate that. That's the one thing I hate about tablet chat.
Is that just a flooded set of cars, or did they pave around that?
I don't want to know who made the drain system. I want to know who made this fence.
Holy... It's gotta be sitting higher than the cars, or that is just a ridiculous fence.
It's not sitting higher than the cars, and that's a ridiculous wood fence. It looks like corrugated metal, actually.
That would do...
But it's standing up to that much tonnage of water.
How about the fact that it's not flooded on the other side? Pretty
Yeah,
good.
it's not. And it's holding up to that.
Wait. Whoa, I want to read what the image says.
Math, strategy, arguing, improv acting, dick jokes, D&D!
That's horrible. I want to finish. Yes, I know what the Shut up. Oh, that's right.
Oh, triple shot.
Use R1 will limit to knock up to 3 arrows at once on all bow weapons.
Nice.
So basically I can go, hey, you know that component I can't knock off without taking 3 separate shots? Yeah, pretty much. Hey, look, I can fight back when I got low health and kill something with a critical strike. All mount plus. Tinker. I actually should get that. That's a worthwhile, yeah, you replace them. You cannot reuse modification. So, this allows me to remove a modification off a weapon or...
Oh, okay.
I can't do that currently.
Okay.
That's nice, but...
Okay.
Sorry.
Jaffa.
That is not what I was...
No, I know. It's not part of anything. It just... That's funny, because I just recently did a puzzle with the yellow submarine in it.
We all live in a yellow submarine. You know, I've never actually seen the movie that's part of.
Just because he
Me neither.
I heard it's random. Like one of those things where like, what did I just watch?
Pretty sure I heard it was like...
It was also not Pete.
Acid trip, I think?
Think about the era we're discussing here.
Well, yeah, obviously. Sea green, yellow submarine.
Oh, now I'm just thinking beat.
What a minute.
But I don't wanna. Hey, look, I can get an armor.
Get the armor that regenerates your health. Or, I mean, barrier.
That next stream because I don't.
Ah, I thought you were muted. That means you're out of time.
Lucky that the Nora
Give me a
was there to
sec, I'm
protect
about
the
to hit a
Sun
safe
King.
station.
What on earth were the Vanguard doing?
Run faster.
Bye, folks.
Hey, Jude.
You kind of hung on that ooh sound a little bit too long.
Oof.
Hey, Jude.
That doesn't sound like running faster.
Well,
Also, I don't know what you're singing.
really, you've never heard the Beatles song "Hey Jude"?
I don't know much Beatles music, honestly. I never really
well,
liked
folks,
the...
we will be taking a short break and coming back with Dragon Quest Builders.
Gosh, you remember the game?